Hi guys, Abby here with Body Club. I'm going to take you through a quick core workout here. So the idea is that you can use this as a finisher to complement any other workout that you've done, or you can just use it as a quick 10 minutes just to get the body moving basically, and an excuse to kind of be down on the mat as well if you don't want to do anything too hardcore. So yeah, let's get stuck in. Going to be going in just a few seconds here. We've got 3 exercises, 3 rounds, 45 seconds on and 15 seconds off. So I'm going to start by lying down on the mat. First movement is scissor kicks with a leg lift. So I'm going to be closing the space between my lower back and the mat. Really think about pulling my belly button towards my spine, crunching upwards with the shoulders, doing little kicks here. And then once I reach the top of the movement, I'm going to lift my hips upwards. Again, really important that your back doesn't lift away from that mat until you go for that leg lift, of course. Remember breathing in and out, getting oxygen to the muscles. Just a few more reps here. And recover. So we've got a 15-second rest, then we'll go into the next movement. We've got butterfly sit-ups. What I'm going to do is put my feet together and bring my heels as close to my bum as I can. Lying downwards. Again, making sure that space between my back and the mat is closed. I'm going to be going for a full sit-up here and tapping the floor just beyond my toes. And what I'm really focusing on doing is using the muscles in my tummy to draw myself upwards rather than shrugging the shoulders, because we don't want to be putting any pressure on the neck. Once you get going, you'll find that you've got a bit of a momentum going as well. So I like to breathe in and then out as I come up here. Again, trying to keep those heels nice and close to the bum and those knees fanned out. And rest. That one went quicker than I thought it would. Just always a treat. Okay, last movement here. We're going to be coming around onto our front into a plank. So send those legs back, shoulders directly over the hands here. And I'm going to be lifting one foot up at a time. Idea here is to keep yourself nice and stable so you're not wobbling about. So I'm going to do that twice. And then I'm going to go down onto the forearms and then up again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then alternating the side that I load up each time when I go down onto my forearms. So the idea behind this is to keep yourself nice and steady. So don't focus on trying to kick the leg back as far as you can. Just a little lift here. And we're done with that one. Of course, we've got 2 more rounds. We've got a 1-minute rest in between each round. Let's keep yourself hydrated. And just give yourself a chance to catch your breath. I always find I get so winded doing a bit of core. Okay, so we've got about 45 more seconds of that recovery time. And we're going back into those scissor kicks with the leg lift. I've just spilled that on myself. So I'm just focusing on getting some deep breaths in here. Getting oxygen back to my muscles, helping them relax a little bit so they're replenished and ready to go for round 2. Okay, we're going in just under 10 seconds here. So lying back down, engaging that core, belly button to spine, crunching upwards and going into those scissor kicks. Then lifting the hips up. Trying to point the toes and keep the legs nice and straight here. Lifting up. With that leg lift, again, you're using the core muscles to help lift you up rather than pushing the floor away with your hands. So if you want to make it even more difficult, hands off the floor, so you know you're not going to be cheating. Few more seconds. And recover. Getting yourself ready for those butterfly sit-ups again. So really bring those feet close to your bum. And let's go. Tapping that floor. And trying to keep the feet on the floor, which is something I'm struggling with a little bit here. You can always reshuffle if you need to make sure you're keeping it locked in. Remembering to keep that control on the downward phase as well. Always in control for every part of the movement here. Keep it going, and done. And the third movement again, those planks with the leg lifts and the commando going down onto the forearms and back up again. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, down and up. Remembering, again, to alternate the arm that you're loading up on here, so both your arms get a fair share of the work. If you're starting to fatigue, you can always take it down onto the knees and just stick to the commandos instead, that up-down plank. But if you can, let's stick to that full plank movement with the leg lifts. Okay, just one more round to go. So again, 1 minute recovery here. Let your muscles have a bit of time to rest. Ready to go for the final round. So we got just under a minute here. I like to do some stretches as well. Just keep the body moving. It's crazy what a few core exercises can do to really get those muscles firing up. I feel like I've got a 6-pack already. Okay, going in 30, so get yourself comfortable. This is our last round here, so let's keep it really locked in and master those movements. Going in 15 seconds. Ready for those scissor kicks with a lift here. Are we ready? Let's go. Really tiny little kicks. Let's not cheat. And when you're coming down, the closer your feet get to the floor, the harder it will be. And if you want to regress the movement, just take the lift out and do the scissor kicks. Keeping those shoulders lifted, crunching up. And we're done with that one. Ready for a final round of butterfly sit-ups. When that timer goes, let's get started. Remembering control on the way up and on the way down here. I can tell I'm getting tired because my feet are lifting off the mat. Keep it going. A few more reps, team. Okay. Final 45 seconds of effort coming up. Get ready for your plank. Let's go. 2 leg lifts each side. Down and back up again. Don't forget to breathe. "15 seconds to go. So close to being done here. Okay, and that's us done. Thanks so much for joining me. Hopefully your core is feeling fired up. And then check out my channel for a nice cool down as well.